So, Liara, you've spent 50 years studying Prothean ruins and artifacts.
Our travels now are somewhat different from my normal excavations. I would prefer lengthier studies and fewer explosions.
I think you've spoken for scientists everywhere, Liara.
Okay, I think it's about time for us to go on to our next story mission. It's been a few hours since Noveria already. Actually, time kind of flew. I didn't feel like we actually spent that much time doing other things. But let's go off to Feros, where there's supposed to be some sort of Geth evasion on a colony. So obviously I'll bring Tali, because she's the local Geth expert of the group. Gonna have to pick somebody else to bring along. Hello. Feros. I love looking at the nebulas on these maps. It's a really pretty map. It's just perhaps the least interesting chunk of gameplay that's available to you, though.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Shepard, this is Admiral Kahoku. I found out who set that trap for my men. The ones killed by the Thresher Moor. Damn, I hope you get this message. It was a group called Cerberus. An Alliance Black Ops organization. Top secret, highest level security clearance. They vanished a few months ago. Dropped right off the grid. Nobody knew where they went or what they were up to. They've gone completely rogue, Shepard. They're conducting illegal genetic experiments, trying to create some kind of super soldier. I don't have any proof, but I found the coordinates for one of their research worlds. I'm uploading them with this message. They're completely out of control. Somebody needs to stop them. I've done my part. Now it's up to you. This is probably the last you'll hear from me. Cerberus is after me now. I need to disappear before they find me.
Well, I believe we have something to follow up on as soon as we're done with what I'm doing here, then. So we have follow-up for the Thresher Moor. That's kind of a big deal. Cerberus is no small name in the Mass Effect universe, and I think this is the first time it's mentioned. Prothean data disk recovered. The planet I was like, Sharring? That's how it spell it. Sharring? I didn't realize it was the name of the planet at first, because it just looks like a normal word. The planet Sharring displayed some strange readings while being scanned. Chief Engineer Adams pinpointed the source and located a strange object. Tali and Adams brought it on board and spent hours taking it apart. The purpose of the object is still uncertain, but it was Prothean in nature and contained a Prothean data disk. Surprising how often Tali is mentioned in those descriptions instead of Liara, the person who actually works with Prothean technology. Kuana. Light metal, cobalt. Nice. More money for me. The Exogeny Corporation has founded a pilot colony on Feros to explore the Prothean ruins that blanket 2/3 of the planet's landmass. The atmosphere is fouled with dust. Terrestrial travel is hampered by crumbled debris dozens of meters deep. There are indications that Feros was a much colder world in the past. Feros has 2 large moons, Orkan, the father, and Varde. Population 300, so much smaller than anything we've dealt with recently as far as saving people's lives goes, but the Geth are here, and the information could be important. It's a hell of a loading thing. Watch as every facet of the lighting and animation all kind of awkwardly load in one by one. We're gonna exaggerate this effect by doing it, making sure that this is when we load our effects in and everything. So Tali and Wrex are probably a good call. Between me and Wrex, we have a full bar of biotics, We kind of overload on tech, but Tali, this is time to go. This is time to specialize in tech because we are fighting against a Geth invasion on this planet. Kind's not a bad option either for even more tech power, but Wrex is really hard to kill, and I think that'd be really handy to have. I think these two in particular might be two of the harder characters to kill, actually, due to really extensive shields and really extensive health, I think.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
Don't worry, guys. We're not quite in a battle zone yet, so let's take the masks off. I just tried to take off Tali's mask. Yes, I do realize what I just did. Yeah, there's Wrex's new Spectre assault rifle. He's using it instead of me because I don't really specialize in that type of weapon, but it does mean I now have 3 Spectre gear weapons. The pistol, the shotgun, and his assault rifle, which has some good numbers.
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
I don't know what I was expecting taking the mask off Tali, like I even know what she looks like or anything. Well, this is familiar. Interesting how a spaceport on a completely different planet has the exact same shape as it did on Novaria. I guess they just follow the same design, like suburban neighborhoods.
We saw your ship. Fidan wants to speak with you immediately.
Who's Fidan?
He's our leader. He needs your help to prepare for the Geth. They're making another push. Please, up the stairs past the freighter.
I stand corrected. We are in a battle zone. I'm sorry for having everyone take their helmets off. Jeez. I genuinely did not remember this. But I have a scary shotgun, so things are working out. You guys want to come out? Here, I'll blow up your shields. There we go. Come on out, guys. Ooh, this'll be fun. Fly for me. There we go. So Tali hacked that guy, so he ran over and killed his teammate. Oh, that was fun. The powers are satisfying in this game. It's clunky and awkward, and as far as just shooter goes, its shooting is hilariously bad. But damn, like having Tali hack one of them so he runs out of cover and goes attacks the other one, and then I use like lift and all of the cover starts floating and one of the cover pieces falls down and splinters into pieces. Like, those are all nice details. That all is handled well. So, given what just happened, maybe put the helmets back on for a moment until we know it's safe. Also, how many points do we have here? Just 1. Or 2, I mean. So that's 1. Maxed out fitness. Now I can go down combat armor if I want to. Or go down throw and stuff. Damage reduction and hardening. I think he's durable enough at this point. Let's go put points down through throw. Because the knockback is satisfying. Maxed out electronics on Tali. We could head down dampening if I want to. Alright, we're good. Oh yeah, they're still coming. We're jammed again. I have a tendency to not prioritize, whoop. So you can undo the jamming by equipping high-level sensors on your weapons, but that's at the cost of any sort of damage upgrade, so I have mixed feelings about that. Because I like my damage upgrades. In fact, I go pure damage, because I often don't shoot that frequently, I go all damage even at the cost of any heat absorption, to the point where I think by the time I get to... There we go. Hey! Humans! By the time I get to Mass Effect 2, I think my favorite weapon was a shotgun that could only fire once, then it would overheat, but it would just destroy things.
Those Geth are bloody dangerous. The Geth will surely kill us all.
Oh, wow. Let's maybe keep our helmets on. Shit. Are you dead? No, just a creepy mannequin man. Oh, that person has the same leg wound, but somewhere else. That's an odd detail. Alright, well, we made it inside.
The Geth are mounting another attack.
So we're supposed to meet with their leader. Is he back here? Oh. That's a bad sign.
Oh, Commander. I'm glad they finally sent somebody to help us.
You're a bit late, aren't you?
Arcelia. Sorry, Commander. Everyone's on edge since...
Watch out! We've got gas in the tower!
Protect the heart of the colony!
Protect the heart of the colony? What in the world's the heart of the colony? That's weird. That's weird phrasing. I love that I can just knock them on their ass with a shotgun blast. It's effective, if nothing else. Definitely need to use barrier. Having some trouble there.
I don't want to die. Please.
Hey, stop. No dying. You alive back there? I'll check on you in a second. There we go. Hey, you alive? Where'd he go? He ran away? He might have run away. Or maybe he died and disintegrated completely. That happens sometimes, I think. Anyone else around here?
You don't go down the stairs to reach a tower, Shepard. You're going the wrong way.
Quiet. I'm looking around. Listen, this is an RPG. You don't know that because you're a fictional person. Oh no! She's super dead. God damn, this shotgun's scary. It's the accuracy that makes it ridiculous. Shotguns are just not supposed to be accurate. But it has such high stats that even the shotgun blasts themselves are long range. So I assume I'm supposed to take care of the issue before I come back, right? Yeah, take the tower. Where did I just come out?
If you wish me to follow, I will, Commander. But we are headed the wrong way.
Huh? They actually keep telling you you're going the wrong way. That's actually kind of funny. There's baddies around here, though. All geth need to be removed. There we go.
This valve looks like part of a large system. There are likely others we need to activate as well.
Oh, I understand what's happening. I've stumbled into a side quest in the area. Well, it doesn't hurt. Okay, no, I'm gonna have to turn back, I think. This is, I think I'm about to go into later parts of the mission on accident. A lot of experience to pull up really quick, though, huh? Hey, you. Fly for me. The Varen falls dead, riddled with slugs. This must be the alpha male, the pack leader of these feral scavengers.
I think we got him, Commander.
So is this a dead end? I think this might. Oh, it is a dead end. Okay, so I think I may be accidentally doing several side quests at once that I haven't even been told to do yet, just because I pressed forward and fought things. There's power cells in this fuel compartment. This old disabled vehicle was more willing to part with its still functioning power cell than one would expect. Alright, well that thing's on fire, so let's get away from it before something bad happens there. Yeah, I think I'm... well, I may be expediting our time on this planet a little bit, because I think I may be accidentally doing quests that I wasn't told to do yet. Because there's just stuff scattered around you can interact with. Hey guys. Don't mind me. Returning fire. I've got that trick too. Come on up. There we go. So cooperative you are. Am I getting turned around? Oh look, human. You alright? Friend?
You don't want to go down there.
What are you doing down here?
Nothing I should be, and anything I shouldn't. No! That was a good one. Very intense.
What's the matter with you?
Just invoking the Master's whip. Helps remind me I'm still alive. You're here for the Geth, aren't you? You're not the only one interested in those things.
Who else is looking for the Geth?
Not looking for. Looking to get rid of. They're a thorn in the side of the... Trying to get to the... Dying!
This one is no longer fit. We should leave him.
Is there anything I can do to help you? Do you even want help?
Help me? No. No one can help me now. I'd rather die fighting!
Fighting what?
Not that kind of fight. It's like running through a thorn bush. The more you struggle, time's up. Company's coming. Ask Fidan. Ask him about the...
Look out!
Oh, shit. Good job missing on my part. Is he dead? No, he's not. Okay. You alright, buddy?
I won't do it. I won't do it.
He's freaking out. So something's stopping him from... Oh, that's just not even door. That's cement. Something's stopping him from talking. He specifically tries to mention something and then his brain just seems to react to it. So he's either crazy or something's actually manipulating him. And there's not a lot of a way to find out yet. That's a dead end. Yep, concrete all around. Alright. So as you might have guessed from pop-ups that have happened, because this place is a mess, they need the power cells for something. They need the maintenance for the water valves.
Look like it's on yet. We should keep looking.
Yeah, so they're looking for water maintenance, they're looking for power cells, and there's a Varen problem in the area. And I may have kind of wandered into those areas before being told to. On accident. But it'll expedite things, because it means I don't have to come back, I think. I hope. Okay, you guys you get down from there. Oh. Hello, friend. Dealt with. Jeez. And this is on a hard difficulty. Okay. Spectre gear scary. Oh, you're not, Geth. That's not good for me to do either. Whoops. You fly for a bit. You get your shield shredded. Actually, you're already shredded. Sabotage? Oh, there's one here too. There, you guys are everywhere. Don't mind me. I'm just waiting for some of my powers to come back, so I'm hitting everyone with my other abilities instead. Oh, I missed. Good job. Well. Oh, Tali's down. Now we've found a group of Krogan to deal with. Logic arrest tool, rail extension, transmitter tower. There we go. So the Krogan were defending a Geth transmitter tower. What we know about the Geth is that they have some kind of shared consciousness. Not a full shared consciousness, but something about their brains get to sideline other activities, and they kind of all, like they're on a subconscious level, they get less distracted because a bunch of tasks are just kind of being automated, and that probably frees up more thought for dealing with other things. Oh, that's straight across from here. This is where the Varen were. I'm getting a little turned around because everything kind of looks completely the same here. It's probably time to backtrack. Yep. Now we're on our way back, I think. I think this is the way I came here. Ah! Well, that hurt. Ow, that also hurt. Excuse me. I'll show you a Geth destroyer. But I don't mean a destroyer Geth, I mean something that destroys Geth. Get it? An incredible wordsmith, I'm amazing. Better than Shakespeare. Bye, everyone. Well, took care of the water problem.
That did it. The system is active.
Unknowingly took care of the water problem. Nailed it. Alright, let's actually deal with the tower, which is what I was supposed to be doing. I think I might have just done 3 side quests. Whoops. That's what I get for just doing my normal approach of not reading the map and not chasing my objective, but instead just exploring the environment, because I just default to that in every game. And in every game ever, I'm like, oh, that looks like the path forward. Let's go the other way. What's over there? Turns out a bunch of stuff I'm supposed to do later is over there. Well, now we don't have to go over there later. So, probably speedrunning strategy. Nailed it. See, Prothean Skyway's up there. Can I even go that way yet? Oh yeah, he came up the tower this way. Here's a staircase in case I can go up. Does this work? Out of service. I think that's how they gate the actual story content. Yeah, I was worried that I might be wandering into the future story missions, but I think you have to go up there to continue. Bye-bye. You get the special treatment. Hehe. Oh, you're close to me. Shit. That was unintentional. Didn't really want to get them that close to me. Everyone heal up a bit. Who are you guys shooting right now? What? Where are they? Oh, shit. I'm losing track of them because they're flying everywhere. Haha. You're on the ground. So nice of you guys to give me Metagel when I kill you. Why did Geth carry Metagel? I guess just because they're synthetics doesn't mean that they have to have non-biotic components. There are times...
Geth will be back. Update Fiden, but don't take long. We should roll out the vehicle and find where the Geth are bunkered.
There are times where I feel like you could probably take the Mass Effect and Halo universes and mash them together, basically. And all the purple cruisers of the Geth and things like that, like, probably help that in my brain. When I'm thinking, like, aesthetically, they have weird hologram ladies that are, like, naked bodies covered, that are, like, instead of having a actual body or clothes, they're just a weird series of plates that have almost like a pulse of flowing numbers inside of them. And they have weird purple floating cruisers and weirdly organic insectoid looking spaceships and a bunch of other aesthetics where, like, I could totally deal with Mass Effect and Halo coexisting in the same universe at, like, a slightly different time in the same timeline or something almost. There's obviously things you have to reconcile, but visually they feel like they could work in one universe.
The tower's secure. Thanks to you, Commander.
I just did what I had to.
Well, I'm glad you're on our side, then.
They may have been slowed, but they'll be back. They always come back.
Help me find what the Geth are after, and you'll all get out of here alive.
We don't know what they're after. They came, they attacked us, that's all we know. Their main base is at the ExoGeni headquarters. A good place to start looking if you want answers.
What's ExoGeni?
It's the company most of us worked for before the attacks. They fund this colony. The Skyway leads directly to ExoGeni headquarters. You can't miss it.
Of course, there's an army of Geth between here and there.
I didn't expect this would be easy.
Then maybe I can get this colony operational again.
I destroyed a Geth transmitter in the tunnels. They won't be a problem any longer.
Thank you, Commander. We're in your debt. You've taken a great weight off my shoulders. I just wish I had such good news for every problem.
Is there anything I can do to solve your water shortage?
Maka Doyle has been assigned to that particular issue. If you have any insight to offer, please speak with her.
What's wrong with the colony's power supply?
May O'Connell is working on our power problems. She'd know more about it than I do.
You mentioned something about a food shortage.
Davin Reynolds is tasked with securing food for the immediate future. If you can assist, please speak with him.
Let's talk about Zeus, Hope, and Feros in general.
Of course, Commander.
There's a guy living down in the tunnels. Is he one of yours?
That would be Ian. He's very sick.
He seems to be more than just sick.
He hasn't been the same since the attack. We tried to help him, but he wouldn't listen to us. I can't help my people if they won't listen, Commander.
Don't you have medical supplies? Something to help him?
I wish it was that simple. Ian was a good man I'd like to have with us. Please, Commander. I'd prefer not to talk about it anymore.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck, Commander.
Okay, so yeah, I was right. They just assigned me to take care of the water, food, and power problems. And yeah, it's more or less what's going on already. Let's check the individual rooms around here. Maybe there's something else going on.
You'll have to forgive my wife. Calantha's not in her right mind. She just needs to relax and accept what's happened.
What happened to your wife?
The constant attacks have strained us all. She'll adapt. We all have.
Is there anything I can do for her?
No, she just needs time. Time to absorb everything. We'll be fine.
What do you do for the colony?
I'm a medic. Or I am since the doctor died. I've tried my best since she was killed.
What happened to your wife?
The constant attacks have strained.
Do you know anything about this planet?
Just what I was told by Colonial Affairs. It's a little different from what they claimed. It's not all bad, though. When the Geth are gone, we'll have a chance to create something even more spectacular than before.
Tell me about the colony.
I can't tell you much about that. You'd best ask Fidan if you really must know.
Why can't you tell me? I just want to know about the colony.
Fidan is our leader. Who better to answer questions about the colony?
I have to go.
Please do what you can to stop the attacks.
Hello, Off-Worlder. I'm glad that we are totally forgotten by the rest of the galaxy.
Dear, please try to rest. You're not ready to speak.
But they should know... I mean, they are very important. Yes. That's better.
Is there anything I can do for you?
I'm fine. I just need to try to think clearly. It's just a lingering pain from the last attack. I'll be fine.
I see no major injury, but something must be causing her pain.
Please, just let her rest. She just needs rest.
Okay, peak creepiness is being reached now. So, he won't talk about the colony, he defers it to his leader, and she... I think that it sounds like it's usually when somebody doesn't want to talk about something and they defer to somebody else, it's because they don't want to contradict the other person, which usually means that some kind of lie is happening, and they don't want to have to worry about getting their story straight, so they just make sure you only talk to one person about the story. Meanwhile, he's saying she just needs to absorb. She's not ready to speak. And then she starts saying something, and then she stops and rephrases it, and you're like, yes, that's better. I'm like, that's fucking creepy. What's going on in your head right now? Codex entries. Immediately distracted by Codex. Cross that with, of course, our previous encounter of the guy that's just almost saying stuff, but then screaming and starting over and over again, and you've got a creepy scenario already on our weird space planet system. Hello. That was the equivalent of your password being password. The easy decryption was AAA. While decrypting these logs, you found something suspicious. Several months' worth of human rations were delivered to an uncharted world in the Voyager cluster. The logs aren't clear, but it appears they maybe have been dropped off somewhere in the Amazon system. So if you're wondering, since Mass Effect Andromeda is coming out, my expectations or what I hope for the game is I want it to be more like this game, or maybe perhaps more like Mass Effect 2, but without Mass Effect 2's oversimplified progression system. But like more than anything, I want it to be a proper BioWare style game, which is hard to say because a lot of the core BioWare people are now gone. And I want to not be like Inquisition. And specifically, I mean, like, Inquisition's quest style was basically an MMORPG, where you go into a giant open plane and run around clicking and killing everything. And then you're basically checking a bunch of things off your list constantly, and there wasn't nearly enough story behind it. And you would, like... In particular, you didn't have proper cutscenes when you talk to people. You would zoom way out in the distance, and just people would talk at you, and a quest happened saying to go kill a thing on the other side of the map, and that was it, in a giant open plane. And while I enjoyed the story and the setting and the party members in particular, I don't want that to be the structure of an entire next game. And I'm worried Andromeda might be just like Inquisition, so we'll have to see. I want something more like this. Go on little missions and meet characters and solve things, and some of it's all guys. But yeah, we'll see when I get to Mass Effect 2 in particular, and even large chunks of 3, which is, aside from some qualms people have with its ending, is actually a really high quality structured game in a lot of places. I just want more of the Mass Effect trilogy and less of Dragon Age Inquisition, and we'll see. Maybe Andromeda will be cohesive with the rest of the franchise, which wouldn't be crazy. It kind of would make sense for it to stay cohesive, because the Mass Effect series has been surprisingly cohesive compared to the Dragon Age franchise, where all 3 of the games have massive changes done to them, and that makes it really hard to talk about them.
You're the one who repelled that last wave. They'll be back. And if the Geth don't kill us, we'll die of hunger soon enough.
Are you doing anything to remedy the situation?
I need to boost rations with Varen meat, but it's too dangerous. The Alpha Varen, he's huge and he's mad. Rabid, maybe. Totally uncontrollable. I can't do anything until he's dead.
I killed the big Varen. The rest are yours.
Excellent. I'll organize a hunt when the immediate threat of the Geth is gone.
Tell me about yourself.
What's to tell? I came here with my wife Greta, looking for adventure, a new life together. This isn't exactly what we signed up for. Of course, it would be much better without the Geth. We were really starting to enjoy the colony before they came.
Tell me about Zeus Hope.
The colony is growing. Or it was. But you should speak with Fidan. He is our leader.
He immediately cut off again.
Why should I speak with Fidan? Why can't you tell me?
I don't want to talk about that right now. Speak with Fidan.
I don't want to talk about that right now.
I have to go.
Here, for your trouble. It's not much, I know, but it's all we can spare.
That sounded so robotic and practiced and forced. But it could just be a voice actor, so it's hard to tell sometimes with games.
Nice work with those Geth. Glad you showed up. I still need the power cells for this generator, though.
I found these power cells in the tunnels. Are they what you're looking for?
I knew they'd turn up eventually. Here, Fidan gave me some requisition money. It's all yours. Now if I can kick these power cells into place, I'll have this colony up and running in no time.
So as you can see, this is kind of the opposite extreme from Inquisition, and probably a little... it's probably a little too far in the opposite extreme, so I'd probably not want this exactly in Andromeda. This is probably the worst example in the entire game, actually, because Noveria is actually nicely done from front to back. Noveria is a really cool planet. It's probably the coolest mission in the game. This one, though, you show up in town and you're obviously have a core mission to take out the Geth, but they're like, that's too straightforward, and we already did the Asari dig site one where you get Liara. Like that whole thing was already a linear mission. We can't do that again. So they're like, side quests. The colony needs help. Help the colony. So they're like, get these 3 things, and then but you can get the 3 things in like the same room, which is comical.
The water started running not long ago. Thanks to you, I assume. Now we just need to deal with the Geth and we can get back to growing this colony. Here, a few credits for your trouble. Thank you again, Commander.
Hello, incredibly recognizable voice actor that I'm pretty sure I encountered in the council's the consort's chambers on the Citadel. I think they reused her in the same game.
Restoring the water supply was a great help. But it means nothing if the Geth kill us all.
Yeah, she's one of those people that shows up in, I think, in a lot of cartoons, even. So I think somebody, last time that voice actor came out and I recognized them, somebody pointed out Kids Next Door, which actually sounds pretty accurate.
Not the best shot, but I'll do what I can.
Alright, well this place is a mess. Everything's exploding constantly. Wow. Yeah, there's constant shooting happening. Who's fighting who over there?
Commander, I was told to make my supplies available to you if you wish.
Let me see what you have.
Of course. I may be able to provide a few interesting items.
Hey, we have a first alien on the planet. And a Haliot Armory license. Grab that just by default. Wouldn't expect very much to be interesting here. I suppose I could compare to Tali. Yeah, it's a better pistol for Tali. by a decent margin, so I may want to just grab it for that purpose. Yeah, that's actually it's better in basically every single way. Let's grab it. I think Tali's basically stuck with pistols, right? As a pure engineer character. There we go, Stiletto 8. And she needs to get some upgrades equipped here. So rail extension, I have a better one than that. So 29% damage, 26% damage. I could just keep stacking them. That's rail extension 6. Yeah. It's a lot of bonus damage. Bonus damage versus synthetics. The shots per overheat is going to be so garbage. But considering she has other abilities to work between, I think it's actually not an unreasonable thing to do. So how many levels did I gain this time? 35 must be the part where you stop getting 2 points per level then. So I've hit the point now where I now get 1 point per level, which apparently stops at 35. There's Intimidate. And max out our shotguns. Master Carnage. So we've maxed out our shotgun, our class. We've remaxed Intimidate, 2 points away from its real cap, but we have to get the actual starting points too. And Spectre Training. Our Krogan leveled up twice. Go a few more points into Throw. You go down Dampening. There we go. Will you talk about this station?
Is there something I can do for you? I'm told to make all my goods available.
What can you tell me about Zoo's Hope?
A fascinating place, by all accounts. Though the Geth have made it treacherous. You might like it here too, if you gave it a chance, Commander. I never thought I'd stay in one place for long, but here? I will stay here.
This place is barely holding together. Why stay here?
I can't give you an answer to that, Commander. At least not one that you would comprehend. Why not try asking Faidan? Maybe he can tell you what I can't.
Okay. Creepiness, max level achieved. I would not. He's somebody that goes around and sells. He's a wandering merchant, and he is settling in a war zone, and he won't say why. And he's like, you can't possibly comprehend. But if you stayed here, maybe you'd find a chance. Maybe you'd figure it out. I'm not from the Stepford Wives or anything.
What's a Solarian doing on a human colony?
This Solarian goes where the credits are. Or I did. A well-stocked freighter can be a profitable investment on a new colony. But once I was here, I decided to stay on. The colony life grows on you after a while.
What's your name, Solarian?
My full name is Goratu Heranon Maldinest God Inost Ledra. Humans usually employ surname and given name only. Inost and Ledra in my case.
Why's your name so long?
We are named for our origins. Goratu is my homeworld, Heranon my clan's country, Maldinest and Got are the city and district where I live.
Goodbye.
Yes, good luck.
That's a hell of a long identifier. Basically, like, have your mailing address in your name, except it stays that way forever, even after it stops being relevant at some point. Well, I've made a mistake. This sure is a runway to nowhere. I'm like, I wonder what colorful character's gonna be around this corner. Nothing. And no turns. So you just have to dedicate yourself to the path. Hello. Nope, we have a corpse. 2 people manning this direction. Kind of a weird direction to be barricaded in too, considering there's more people over there just standing around. Freighter crane controls.
You're the commander of the ship that just landed.
What do you know about the colony?
We just arrived a short time ago. It seemed like any other colony at first, but it's different somehow.
What do you mean?
It's hard to explain. It's kind of like... I can't describe it. You should speak with Faidan. He knows the colony better than me.
Are you the captain of this freighter?
Not originally. The captain died in one of the Geth raids. I'm the last crew member. We shouldn't even be here. The Solarian merchant promised us a fortune. I wish... I suppose it could be worse.
What's wrong with the ship? Isn't she space-worthy?
There's too much damage. Maybe if the Geth stopped attacking, I could fix her. Then again, if there were no Geth, I might just stay on a while.
What do you do here?
I'm just watching over the ship, making sure she doesn't get any worse. If nothing else, she's good for hiding in when those Geth come over the walls.
It looks like you're monitoring something.
No, well, just ship diagnostics. It's nothing. I should get back to it, but Fidan, what's the report on? I should go.
Maybe I can help you. What are you trying to diagnose?
No, thanks, really. Now, please, I need to get back to work.
Well, now she's actively freaking out about something that she refuses to speak about. So this place is a weird Stepford Wives situation. Where everyone's like, it's like people are glitching out around me. Which is of course highlighted by the crazy person we met, basically first. He's basically the first member of the colony we spoke to for more than one line of dialogue. Which certainly colors the entire experience. Well, we've done a full loop at this point. Let's take a look here. Oh, go to the Amazon system. That's a side quest I just did. And then the Cerberus go to the Yangtze system. Like the Yangtze River? That's where she is. That's where the Cerberus research facility is. And since they killed our people, they're probably not good. We've narrowed it down now. There's no remaining side quests, so let's just get to the Exogeny headquarters. GLHF. I'm sure we'll do nicely. Shoot everything in the face until it stops moving, have a good time. Where's that elevator? Here it is. Here we go. It wouldn't be a Mass Effect mission if there wasn't a section for the Mako. So let's get up to the Skyway. They called it a Skyway, right? Oh, hi. Trying to die for like a second and we can save you. You alive? You good? Hey, no one died this time. I don't think they want to talk though. Unfortunately, guys almost look identical in this game. Hopefully you have some more cosmetic options in the next video game. I haven't looked into Andromeda at all, so I don't know anything about it really. I don't even know if you play as a member of the Alliance military or not. I don't even know if you have to play as a human, actually.
And now to the Geth base. Expect heavy resistance.
Oh, that would be great. What if they took this as the moment to finally break free of Commander Shepard's story? Well, they are breaking free of Commander Shepard's story with the 4th game. If they took that as a moment to not even require you to be a human anymore, that'd be great. But I'm going into that unspoiled at this point.
We're receiving a weak comm signal. I can't pinpoint its location to the Geth interference.
Wow, direct hit, apparently. Oh no, he's still alive. I must have hit something else. Ow. Alright. Not quite working as intended. Yeah, I must have hit a foot soldier I didn't even see at the time. Only the highest quality aiming on these parts. Here we go. Yeah, I must have hit someone smaller.
I still can't get a fix on the location.
Any sign of movement? Elizabeth could still be in there. It's only been a few days.
Yeah, Tali's already pulling her weight as the tech expert of the group.
I'll wait as long as I have to.
Ah! Ah! Alright, that's a few down. Okay. Calm down, Armature. Just let it happen. There we go. Primary problem taken care of. Hey, buddy. I'm just gonna slowly pick away at you, apparently. Or that. Anyone else? Oh, there are more of you. Where are you? There's 2 more enemies somewhere? I don't see them. They're on the map. Odd. Poor Mako, you've been through so much. I treat you so poorly.
We've got movement. Some kind of vehicle.
is, they must be close to have seen us.
Forget them. We need to find the Geth.
Well, there they are. Exogeny Security, so that's a different group. These are members of the organization that set up the colony. And they look way more secure.
That's close enough!
Relax, Jong. They're obviously not Geth.
Get back, Juliana. Who are you? What do you want?
Commander Shepard, I'm here to remove your Geth problem.
You see? You worry too much.
And you trust too easily, Juliana.
I'm just glad to see a friendly face. I thought we were the only humans left on this planet.
Fidan and some of the members of Zoo's Hope are still alive.
I thought you said they were all dead.
I said they were probably all dead.
They live, though the Geth have devastated their colony.
We know what that's like. Those damn synthetics are relentless.
Are we getting close to their base?
You're almost there. They're holed up in the Exogeny headquarters, just a bit further down the Skyway.
Those headquarters are private property, soldier. Remove the Geth and nothing else.
I'm not interested in your company's secrets.
Commander, before you go, my daughter, Lisbeth, she's missing.
They shouldn't waste time poking around. We could do a proper accounting of our casualties after the Geth are gone.
That's my daughter you're talking about. She's still alive. I know it.
Where's your daughter, Juliana?
She was working in the Exogeny building when the attacks came.
Oh, yeah, there were several places she could hide. For a short time.
If she's in there, I'll get her out.
Thank you, Commander. Thank you.
Do you know what the Geth are after?
I have no idea. We certainly haven't found anything of use. Something Exogeny is keen to remind us of.
We need to recoup our expenses. It's nothing personal.
Tell me about the colony.
We established ourselves here 4 years ago. Growth was steady until the attacks. Our biggest challenge has been the lack of resources. There's just so little here of value. Still, we were making a go of it. It was even starting to feel like home.
Well, there's a couple of important details. One, I asked about the colony, and they actually answered my question, instead of being weird and cryptic and dreamy about the whole thing. Also, they're bickering with each other, which we actually kind of haven't seen. Everyone seems so cooperative and almost sedated back at the colony.
What brought you here?
I guess I thought this would be the start of a new life. I wanted to go where I could feel like I was making a difference. Instead, everything we built is destroyed. It's very hard not to lose hope.
Where's your daughter, Juliana?
Somewhere at the Exogeny headquarters, I hope.
How did you get split up from the Zoo's Hope colony?
Most of us lived closer to the Exogeny building. Zoo's Hope was mostly used as a port. When the Geth hit, we scattered. Until you told us about the others, we assumed they were killed in the first wave. If we had known they were still alive, we might have attempted to join them.
They're fairly secure now. Maybe you should do that.
No. I don't think that's a good idea. We have no vehicles, and the Skyway offers little protection.
Like the building we're in now?
Listen, our best hope is to sit tight and wait for company reinforcements. They'll come eventually.
What was the building used for?
Oh, yeah, we repurposed that structure to serve as headquarters for Exogeny. That's mostly offices with a number of light-duty R&D labs.
Exogeny is a master at repurposing anything and everything.
The company has to make a profit somehow, Juliana. Feros is a long way from self-sufficient.
Stay bunkered down until I find out what the Geth are after.
Of course. And please remember, if you see my daughter...
Alright, should we poke around a little bit? Gavin Hossel. Hello. They could survive with what are you talking about?
I was hoping you'd have a moment to speak with me. I've got a bit of a problem.
What do you need?
I need to retrieve some data. It's not a big job, but it pays well.
I'm listening.
Good. Poking around in the ruins has become a bit too dangerous for me.
What is it about you that makes people assume we enjoy being in harm's way?
It's not that bad, really. All you need to do is find my console at Exogeny headquarters and drop the data onto this OSD. It's that simple.
I'll look around if I get the chance.
I appreciate it. That data could be worth a lot of money. Of course, this all depends on getting out of here alive.
Why work in the middle of nowhere if your skills are so useful?
Maybe I've got a bit of the frontier spirit in me. That, and the alternative is a bit too secure for my liking. Freelancers don't have to worry about security as much, so long as we keep a low profile.
Tell me about the data I'm getting for you.
Plans for a few prototype mods? I'm a freelancer. Some of my mods are highly sought after.
Time to get moving.
Just keep in mind what I said.
Anyone else around here?
They wiped out our defenses in minutes.
How are we supposed to fight an enemy like this? Why build a colony if you don't intend to defend it?
Yeah, everyone's bickering and questioning and...
I hope you can get us out of this mess.
Yeah, they're even pleading. Everyone's just acting normal here, which is not normally something to remark upon, except for just how abnormal everybody was acting a moment ago in the last place we checked out.
These people had their shot. That's more than some.
Kudos for having so much voice acting in the game, by the way. Just because I played a lot of games, both Japanese and Western, where so much of the main characters' dialogues are not voiced at all. And it's always kind of a bummer. Even when I was playing Tyranny, I was coming up on the climax of the game, no spoilers or anything, and the characters I was interacting with that are so important to the story had non-voiced dialogue all the way up to the finale, and I'm like, why? Even now it's not voiced? Really? Like, it's only sometimes voiced, but so selectively. Ooh. So this is where we're gonna find those two enemies I saw on the map. When's the last time I saved? Let's just do one of these, just regardless. There we go. First manual save of the mission. Hi. You guys seem nice. Ah. One more down. A few more down. There we go. Clear. Oh, hello. I didn't even see you. Just a second. Oh. Having a few aiming problems in third person. It's always the height differences that lead to missing.
Package is secured. We're leaving now.
Really heavy on radio chatter around here.
Wait. Shut down the comm. We've got incoming Geth. Damn it! Shut down the comm.
Where are these Geth right now? The implication seems to be that using your comm actually attracts Geth. They signal. They seem to single out the signal and trace it. Or maybe even be actively attracted by it. Oh wow, I just flew directly into that one. Hello. Ah! Whoa. Nailed it. Oh, nope. A+. There we go. Well, we're still alive, so there's that. I could repair myself, but I think I can get away with it. Without using the Omni tool. I mean, my Omni gel. Yep, here's an obligatory dead end.
Together quick.
Resistance will be extremely heavy once we are inside.
Bye. Anyone else? Can't see him from here. But now we move in. Hello, friend. Take a seat. Stay a while. It's a hell of a shotgun. What's this blue thing over here? Oh, it's a force field.
Typical Geth deployment. We'll need another route in.
Apparently they can create completely impervious paths. Is that the only way in? I think it is, actually. But, if they can create completely impervious barriers, you think that would come up more during combat? I guess... Oh! I can use this. Alright, what's hiding back here? A malfunctioning object, and apparently Geth. Uh-oh, that's gonna stand up, isn't it? That's concerning. Hi, how you doing? Oh, you guys already blew that up. Okay. Overload. Overload. Throw. Sabotage. Just doing what I can here. Carnage. Oh, it's hacked. I mean... This horrible monster is summoned in front of us next to explosive stuff, and we hacked it, and it gave us 666 in money. What does it mean? I exploded it in so many ways. That should have been a dangerous situation, but we just had so many characters ready to shut it down completely on the spot. It's an obvious mission to bring Tali on.
Damn it! I'm so sorry. I thought you were Geth, or one of those Baron.
Who are you and what are you doing in here?
It's my own fault. Everyone else was running, and I stayed to back up data. Next thing I knew, the Geth ship latched on, and the power went out. I was trapped. I tried to get out, but the way was blocked.
We'll get you out as soon as we find out what the Geth are after.
It's not the Geth, it's the energy field they put up. They don't want anyone else getting access to the...
I'm here for the Geth. It's very important that I find out what they're after.
I don't know for certain, but I'm guessing they're here for the Thorian.
Thorian? What is that exactly?
It's an indigenous life form. Exogeny was studying it.
What else can you tell me? Do you know where I can find this Thorian?
I might be able to, but not with those Geth crawling around everywhere. Look, we need to get out of here, past that field.
Any suggestions?
No, not exactly. But I think the Geth ship is powering it. I've noticed the Geth laying power cables everywhere. You could follow those cables, but there's Geth all over the place.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm just a research assistant for Exogeny. I came here with my mother. I don't even know if she made it out alive.
She's with some others from the colony. She's safe for now.
She's alive? Oh, thank God. I thought I was the only one left. Please, Commander, just get that field down so I can see my mother again.
Tell me what you know about the Thorian.
I really don't know that much about it. I think it's some kind of plant being. I know it's very old. Thousands of years, even.
Why do you think the Geth would be interested in the Thorian?
It's just a plant. I don't know why the Geth would care. Exogeny was studying it, but I don't think they found anything special.
You stay put. I'll go open some doors.
Oh, here, take my ID. This should get you past any locked doors.
BioWare seems to enjoy establishing random civilians and their lack of training by having them exhibit poor discipline and shoot at the protagonist on a regular basis. Whoa. No thank you. Off of me. Get off. Oh. You down? Everyone's dead? Cool. So, got a relatively contrived situation here, much like Dark Souls 2, actually. Where it's like, yo, you gotta do this massive quest to, like, gain the power of the old ones or whatever, because, like, there's a small rock in your way, and we can't possibly get a jump over it or, like, walk around it. So, go kill the 4 super bosses to open the door. In this case, it's like we have to deal with. Look at this water effect. Actually, it's actually not completely terrible for 10 years ago. Is that fire underwater? Oh no, maybe. No, that water's definitely going directly into the fire. I don't think that's supposed to look like that. Whoops. But much like that weird situation in Dark Souls 2, and here. I've now found out about a Thorian. I found the girl, and our objective right now is just let's get out of here. And all I did was hop down a small ledge, but we can't possibly go back up that way. So now I've got to disable all the Geth barriers by breaking through and killing everything one by one.
Stupid machine! Access encrypted. No, I don't want to review protocol.
I am unable to comply. Please contact your supervisor.
Damn it! Tell me what I want or I'll blast your virtual ass into actual dust!
Please contact your supervisor for a level 4 security exemption, or make an appointment with...
Stupid machine!
If there is nothing else, please step aside. There is a queue forming behind you for the use of this console.
Ow. Everyone lay down. Oh, we disintegrated him. Cool. Alright.
Exogeny Corporation reminds all staff that the discharging of weapons while on company property is strictly forbidden. Welcome back, Research Assistant Elizabeth Bainham. What can I do for you?
How do you know I'm Lisbeth?
Your access card identifies you as Elizabeth Bainham. Is there something you require, Dr. Bainham?
What information was the last user attempting to access?
Fetching data. The previous user was attempting to access details on the study of subject species 37, the Thorian.
Tell me everything you told the Krogan.
I was unable to provide the previous user with any relevant data. Aside from lacking proper access, there has been no new data available on species 37. All sensors monitoring the observation post at Zeus Hope have been inactive for several cycles.
What does Zeus Hope have to do with the Thorian?
Species 37 is located within the substructure of the Zeus Hope outpost.
Tell me everything you know about the Thorian.
The Thorian is a simple plant life form that exhibits a sentient behavior uncommon with other flora. Through dispersion and the eventual inhalation of spores, it can affect and control other organisms, including humans. The Zeus Hope control group has yielded interesting results. Before sensors went offline, almost 85% of all test subjects were infected.
Are you saying Exogeny knew its people were getting infected?
It was deemed necessary to assess the true potential of species 37.
That's why they were acting so strange.
Your pilot should be warned.
Joker! Come in, Joker! Damn it! That field's blocking us.
We've got to drop that shield and get back to the outpost.
VI, what can you tell me about the Geth ship and the field it's generating?
I have limited data on the Geth. They have effectively blocked all sensors within the facility. I have detected unusual power fluctuations, but am unable to determine the source.
What do you know about the Geth?
I have no specifics on the Geth as they relate to this facility. All sensors have been purposely decommissioned since their arrival.
I want to know about Exogeny Corporation.
Exogeny Corporation is at the forefront of human expansion in the new galactic economy, funding colonial development and securing resource rights to ensure our progress as a species. Further inquiries regarding company policy may be directed to Consumer Information Services during regular business hours.
Who's in charge here? Who organized the research?
All decisions about local resource analysis and acquisition are made by on-site management, deferring to the board of directors only when seasonal quotas are missed or exceeded. Individual employee records are confidential.
Tell me about the Thorian.
Species 37 was discovered several weeks ago when a small team was infected with spores while examining ruins near the Zeus Hope outpost. The outpost was quarantined immediately, and study of the infection began. Within 21 days, 58% of colonists exhibited altered behavior. Within 28 days, 85%.
Do you know how the creature controls its slaves?
The will subversion manifests as intense pain if directives are ignored. The effect is severe enough that subjects are soon conditioned against even minor thoughts of rebellion. Observation suggests the Thorian views its thralls in a utilitarian way. Care is apparently taken to avoid injuring them, much as a craftsman avoids damaging his tools. As long as no action is taken against the creature's objectives, the subjects are free to pantomime a normal existence until specifically tasked with something.
Where's the center of this thing?
The Thorian is present as a weave of tendrils across much of the lower surface of Feros. Observation of enslaved subjects suggests there may be key clusters that are tended by thralls. Unfortunately, direct observation of species 37 is limited, or non-existent.
What's the size of this thing?
The Thorian appears to be a diffused creature. Its cognitive abilities are centered in large nerve bundles, but it receives data from kilometers of meandering tendrils. We have discovered bundles approximately 1 meter in diameter, but these seem insufficient to coordinate the massive sensory potential it possesses. It may simply process such stimulation slowly, or perhaps there is a nerve cluster of a greater magnitude we have not yet encountered.
Is it intelligent? Can I reason with it?
The Thorian does not exhibit the focused behavior of a predator. The release of spores is an act of survival, not aggression. It does trigger advanced behaviors in the humans it enslaves, but we have yet to discover whether it recognizes or is capable of recognizing humans as more than tools. It is sufficiently alien as to defy classification at this time.
Please access my personal files.
Elizabeth Bainham, Research Assistant, Biomedical Division, Security Level 4 exemption. You are currently under probation due to disagreements with management over established company policy. These sanctions may be lifted if your next evaluation is more agreeable.
What triggered the probation?
You were marked as combative about the operations of the Zoo's Hope project, specifically regarding the handling of the infected colonists. As a result, you were tasked with monitoring the safety of the colonists for the duration of the observation.
That's enough for now.
Going to standby mode.
Well, that's horrifying. And all the more reason to get back right away, because there's just a small ledge in our way. And now even Joker and everybody back at the ship might be at risk because they're near the place that's apparently infected by a mind-controlling plant. But we're gonna go ahead and just accept that apparently I can't go over the ledge. I found myself wondering, like, what if, oh, that's a dead end. I wonder if maybe the next Mass Effect might have, like, the ability to use biotics and technology skills for movement. That'd be kind of cool. What if you could hover for a short time, or even lift yourself up to get up to a ledge by using your biotic powers? Unless biotics have to hurt you when you use them on you, because obviously when I use them on my opponents, they have a negative effect. That'd be an interesting way of adding more variety to the movement over the franchise. Well, that's freaky.